have it. Those that came back from World War II and Korea learned it. They had their method of speaking truth to power, which some person recently put so eloquently. They joined their unions and they made those strong. They joined political parties and they made sure those parties addressed the issues that they were interested in. But it takes a mass movement. It takes everybody being on the same page. Now you're doing it again. Some people might say you're reinventing the wheel. Well, it's fine. At least you'll know how to make the wheel. But don't, and I've heard it from some people, I'm not saying all. There's a lot of people that disrespect other forms of speaking truth to power. I'm not talking about violent ones here. Usually when violence happens in a situation that we're involved in here, it's because the right wing feel too threatened, and they'll send in thugs to beat your heads. They'll send in provocateurs to piss you off. They'll try and provoke you. One of the great things about this movement is so far they haven't been able to do that despite their provocation. We've all seen the footage from New York. The people stood firm. They didn't get violent. They allowed themselves to be arrested. And the police in New York have made themselves look so ridiculous that it's basically like catch and release if you're fishing. You go, they catch you one night or wherever, you're out before the next morning. They've done that with a lot of people. And those people are good because as soon as they're out of jail, they head back. And they tell people what have happened, and they take their stand again. So I'm going to start rambling here. Thank you for what you've done. It gives me some hope.
How about if a tree grows from a sapling, it's already pre-programmed to be a tree. And if it grows to the prescribed height and the prescribed years, and weathers the elements and woodpeckers and whatever, chainsaws, fires, eventually it falls anyway. And what replaces it? Perhaps another tree, a sapling. We can maybe think that this is the way things go, or maybe we've missed the boat as a human family to live in peace and kindness and in a loving way with one another and the planet, because we are inseparable from the air we breathe and the water we drink. There must be a better way. The world is erupting in areas of violence, millions being displaced through wars, millions threatened through famines, and that's not counting the natural elements such as volcanoes, earthquakes, or even a meteorite striking, which it has done before in the Earth's past. I believe we need new ideas for a new society, one that respects one another and one that respects the planet.